All right, so we've got a few verses to cover here to hit this topic. Jesus says in John 9:4, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world, indicating the daytime is determined based on the presence of the light of God in the world. And Jesus is the light of the world as long as he's in the world. Okay? So let's have a look at two other things that were said by Jesus about light. So in John 3:19, it says, and this is the condemnation, that light has come into the world. Again, talking about daytime and the works being done of God in the world while it's daytime. That light has come into the world, and men loved darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. You've heard me hit on this many times. It's more important than John 3:16 because this is the condemnation. This tells what is happening to men and why they need to be saved. The light has come into the world. Men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God. Now notice that the person who is coming to the light has already done the truth, and it's been wrought in God. So it's not that he comes into the light and then does the truth. It says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light. So the doing the truth is first. They're already doing the truth. So he that really does truth comes to the light so that his deeds may be made clear, that they were done with labor in God. Okay? So again, while it's daytime, while there is the light of the Father in the world, men are coming to that light who are already doing truth that has been worked with labor in God. Then in Matthew 5:14, Jesus says to us, you are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it gives light to all that are in the house. Even when Jesus died, raised from the dead, and ascended to God in heaven, and was no longer in this world, there's still light in this world, and it's still daytime, and it's still time to work the works of God, because you are the light of the world. And until every Christian who's a real Christian, who's really shining the light of the Father, that's through works, by the way. He says so right here. As long as there are Christians like that in the world, there is light in the world, and it's daytime, and you must work the works of God so that men may come into that light. In verse 16, Jesus says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. That means that as long as there are real Christians who are really doing the work of God in this world, that we are the light of the world, and we make it daytime. And so it is time to work the works of God as long as we are here and we are shining the light of the Father. Now let's turn to the time of darkness, Revelation chapter 16. It says here, in the apocalypse of Jesus Christ, that's the real title of the book, by the way. And the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast. So, and the kingdom of it, the beast, the hunted game animal, becomes darkened, and they gnawed their tongues for pain. The day will pass, but once we are gone, is darkness. There's no light in the world. Is darkness when no man may work. So right now is the time to work the works of God. Wherever you are, whoever you are, you work the works of God where you are, so that there is the light of the Father shining in this world through you, the light of Christ, because you are the light of the world, Jesus said. We are the body of Christ, his physical body on the earth, to replace his physical body, which is now in heaven at the right hand of God, at the throne of God. May the Lord bless you as you seek him with all your heart.